gentlemen, today we dive into a controversial decision that has shaken the nation. Outgoing President Joe Biden, in what some are calling a last-minute pardon spree, has commuted the sentences of 37 federal inmates on death row. Yes, you heard that right, 37 of the worst criminals in our country. These are individuals convicted of heinous crimes, murdering fellow inmates, bank robbery massacres, and even the cold-blooded killing of a prison guard. Now, Biden claims this decision was guided by his conscience and experience, but let's call it what it is, a slap in the face to the families who have already suffered so much. These families, who lost loved ones in the most brutal ways imaginable, are now left to grapple with the fact that these killers will no longer face the ultimate justice. Instead, they'll live out their days in the comfort of life imprisonment, funded by, you guessed it, us, the taxpayers. President-elect Donald Trump didn't hold back. In a fiery post on Truth Social, he condemned Biden's decision, calling it a betrayal of justice. Trump said, and I quote, "When you hear the acts of each, you won't believe that he did this. It makes no sense. Relatives and friends are further devastated. They can't believe this is happening. And who could blame them?" Biden's decision feels less like a moral stance and more like an attempt to tie the hands of the incoming administration. But Trump has made it clear, come January, he's putting law and order back on the agenda. He's vowed to restore the death penalty for the worst of the worst, saying it's time to protect American families and children from what he calls violent rapists, murderers, and monsters. This decision highlights the stark contrast between these two leaders. Biden's soft-on-crime approach leaves victims' families devastated and justice undone. Meanwhile, Trump is standing tall, promising to prioritize safety, justice, and the rule of law. As Trump puts it, we will be a nation of law and order again. The question now is, which vision for justice do you stand with? Let me know in the comments below.